Hello everyone. Today we will be learning a tutorial on decoupage on a glass bottle. So for that you need a decoupage tissue paper, a bottle, a gesso, white gesso this is, some sponge dauber, and you are using some decorative items, whatever is available to you. So let's get started. So this is one bottle which was there with me, and I'm going to put some gesso which acts as a primer on the base of the bottle. So as you can see, this is a clear gesso I am using. You can also prepare the gesso yourself by using talcum powder, Fevicol and white acrylic colors in the proportion of 2:1:1. I'm not covering the whole bottle because out of this tissue paper I have cut out the portions that I'm going to use to put on the bottle to do my decoupage work. So I'm going to place 2 flowers in this manner. So the portion where the flowers are going to come, I'm not going to apply the primer or the paint because there's absolutely no need for it. So I have marked the places till the place where the paper is going to cover up. Now the remaining portion I am going to apply my primer or any paint. You can also use acrylic paints if you don't have a primer or gesso. It is okay. The only thing with the acrylic colors is, like I always say, is that it can peel off. I'm removing the cap and I'm giving the covering to the top portion of the bottle as well. This was a common bottle that we generally use in our houses, which I am converting and using for my decoupage work. Now my almost all the bottle is primed up. This is a clear gesso. I would prefer if you would use a matte gesso, and it gives more coverage. Now I'm going to dry this using my heat tool. If you don't have this, it's okay. You can always use a blow dryer or you can let it dry naturally. Now my drying is almost all complete. And I'm taking my acrylic color, this is the white acrylic color, and I'm going to paint on the primed surface so as to give white color base coat to my bottle. I still think it is a little wet, so I'm going to dry it up a little bit more. It is very necessary to dry out the layers that you are putting on any project work. Only once the first coat of paint dries, only then apply your second coat. This is one way of having a proper project work being prepared. I am removing the black marks which I had kept as a guideline for me to do the painting on. I'm using a sponge dauber because such daubers are very easy to use and your work becomes much faster. If you don't happen to have one, you can also take a piece of sponge which is lying in your house, or even a brush would serve the purpose. Now I have completely covered the portion where I am going to not put my decoupage paper with the white acrylic colors. I am going to add now some ribbon at the base of the bottle using my Fevicol. This is purely for the decoration purpose, and I am putting this first because my paper is going to overlap certain area here. I could have done it later on, but since the paper is going to overlap, I am doing it beforehand. Since it is a very thin and a transparent ribbon, I am going to use 2 layers of it, and sticking is using normal Fevicol or any glue that you have. I have completed first layer and I am now doing my second layering so that I get some color that matches to the paper that I am going to use. So whenever you are doing this kind of a work, you need to plan as to what my layout will be, and you have to keep in mind the colors that you select. Now I am going to trim this off and do the proper sticking so as to seal the end. Now from this decoupage paper, I have, like I said, cut out the 2 portions and have planned out as to how I am going to give the layout of the paper. I am planning to put it like this. And as you can see here, the paper is going to fall or cover up the ribbon a bit. This is the second flower that I am planning to put on. the bottle. You have to keep in mind the portions that you have colored, but if you think that certain parts are left out and are not painted, then we can always color them again. I'm going to stick using this Deco Magic. It is a kind of glue that is specially for the decoupage work, but if you don't have that, then you can prepare a mixture of Fevicol and water in the proportion of 1:2 and use it as a sealant or as a glue. It is almost like a Mod Podge. Before sticking, remember to remove the ply of the paper. It is very difficult to judge whether how many number of plies are there. So you purely have to be your own judge. I am planning to go by sticking. Always start the sticking from the center and then go outwards, as due to this you can remove any bubbles or any crumbleness that comes when you are sticking. Always give one coat of the glue that you are using to seal the paper that you are doing the decoupage with. And once this paper dries, don't worry, the glue that you had applied will turn transparent and you will not even get to know that you had put some glue on it. But you cannot do this only with Fevicol. You need to add water to it or use a decoupage glue as I am doing. Now I am joining the second flower that I had cut out. Again, I am going to start from the center, remove the ply, it is very difficult to remove this ply as the sticking is so very closely associated. Okay. Like I said, start from the center and go outwards, sticking the paper. as is being shown. Always see to it that you seal the corners so that after drying the paper doesn't come out and it looks as if it has been drawn on the bottle itself. I'm going to attach this butterfly cutout also on one of the portions on the bottle. But before that, I would like to fill up the gaps of the color that are left out on the bottle. So I'm using a dauber here and using my white acrylic color and just giving the edging to the portions that are left out unpainted on the bottle. I think this portion is left out of the paper, so like I said, the corners have to be sealed properly. The other side also I'm doing the same thing as to covering the portions which are not colored. So now I think the whole of my bottle is completely covered across. Now I am using the same tone of color that I have the ribbon of in a darker and the lighter tone. So I am going to do the edging on the corners so that it gives the merged look using the lighter and the darker shade of the color of the tissue paper or the decoupage paper that I have selected. As you can see, it gives a beautiful finishing to the paper that we have attached across. Now I'm going to attach the butterfly that I was wanting to attach. Because now my painting work is almost over. So I'm taking my Deco Magic or the decoupage glue and simply sticking the butterfly. Now you can see my whole bottle is ready and I'm going to let it dry. I'm also planning to do some stenciling on it to give it a vintage look, and I'm planning to use this stencil, but that is possible only after my bottle dries. So I'm using my heat tool and drying the paint and the paper that I have attached. It's okay if you don't have this tool, you can let it dry naturally. I have now removed the ribbon from down, as I felt that it was looking a little too much. Now using my stencil and the stencil brush and the black paint, I am going to stencil on the prepared bottle. This is a stamp, or this is a stencil which is called as a script stencil. There are many types of stencils you get, and like I said, you can also prepare your own stencil using a thick cardboard paper and the cutter that we have. So like this, my whole bottle has been scripted and stenciled across, and see how beautiful it is looking out to be. I am doing some stenciling on the paper, decoupage paper also, just to give a vintage look to my decoupage bottle. Now my whole bottle is ready, and I am going to add some decorative material like this ribbon and this flower, just to give a little more decorative look to my decoupage bottle. You can see it little closely how beautiful the script stamp or the stencil is looking to be. I'm going to give layers one below the other using this ribbon, and for sticking I'm using Fevicol. Decoration is entirely up to you as to how you would like to finish your decoration and the decoupage work. You can also use a sutli that we have for a vintage look to the project work. But I think this black is going with the paper that I have selected, and therefore I'm going with this lace. Fevicol takes a little longer to dry, so you have to be a little patient when you're doing the sticking work using Fevicol. So my 2 layers of ribbon are also over. I'm going to add this flower on the top. With this I'm going to add a leaf. I'm bunching the leaves and the rose together and also adding some more decorative small flowers of the same color. I'm going to stick this at the top of the ribbon. I'm joining all of them together, and I'm going to stick them using my glue gun, which I had put for getting heated. And my decoration is also complete. Just see how beautiful our decoration is looking, and it is going so well with the tissue paper we had used. And this is how you can yourself prepare a decoupage work on any glass bottle, plastic surface as per your choice.